to his petty tyranny. I'd like to welcome over to the stage someone who has experience standing up to tyranny. He did it when the same people in this building tried to pass an and unfortunately did pass an unconstitutional measure to seize our weapons. He took a principled stand on our behalf, and he knows what it is to be in law enforcement and to stand up against tyranny. I'd like to welcome to the stage Mr. Culp.
I got a question for you. Who owns you? You do, right?
That's right.
The jackass that sits in the governor's office does not own you. Back in 2018, like he said, I stood up against an unconstitutional violation of our Second Amendment rights. Not for me, right? I wasn't 18 to 21 years old. But young adults all across this state were going to be affected by that, and I enjoy my Second Amendment right. How about you? My grandkids were going to be affected by that. Your kids, your grandkids were going to be affected by that. And I said, hell no, we are not doing that. And now here we are, with the same jackass mandating what we're going to do, a violation of our rights, correct?
Yes.
And once again, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
We are free individual citizens. We are Americans. We do not live in communist China. Our forefathers fought and died for this country so that we would enjoy the freedoms that they fought for. And here we are in 2021 with a jackass sitting in that office telling us what we're going to wear on our face and what we're going to put into our body. And I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy freedom that our founders gave us. I've never seen so much garbage coming out of a political class, right? They're the ruling class. We are their subjects, they think. I'm nobody's subject. I'm a free American. We cannot stand for this political tyranny. This is nothing more than a game to them. This is not about our safety any more than banning firearms from 18 to 21-year-olds is about safety. It is not about safety. This is about control. And I will not give in. Our individual freedom and liberty matter. They matter. The first article in the Washington State Constitution is that the power is inherent in the people. It doesn't say that the power is inherent in a governor. The power is inherent in the people, and we are the people. Article 1, Section 7 says that no citizen shall be disturbed in their private affairs. Well, I'll be damned. It's my private affair what I put into my body. I want to thank all of you for being out here today. This is absolutely phenomenal. Look around you.
Yeah.
American patriots everywhere. We need to continue to stand up for our rights, our God-given individual freedoms. If we don't, then our children and grandchildren are going to grow up into a country where they won't even know what freedoms they could have had, right? They're not going to know the freedoms that we enjoyed. And we need to make a stand, and we need to learn one word. One word. No! And if you want to add two to that, hell no, we will not do this. You know, I think it's been about 1.5 years ago, but this jackass that sits in the governor's office said that we were being insubordinate if we didn't follow his rules, right? That's what I have across this shirt, hashtag insubordinate. And I see a few out there. But in order to be insubordinate to someone, you have to be their subordinate to begin with, right? We, the people, are not subordinate to a public servant. Remember, the first article of the Washington State Constitution is that the power is inherent in the people. Public servants are subordinate to we, the people. We need to get people into office who have a backbone. A backbone. A set of brass ones, right? I'm running for Congress, by the way. I'll make this real quick. I'm running for Congress. Running for Congress in the 4th District against a rhino who has no backbone. And there's a man right back there named Joe Kent who's running against another rhino down in Southwest Washington. Do not give in. Do not consent. If you have a job where you're being threatened, make them fire you so that you have recourse later. If you give in, it's over. Stand up for your God-given individual rights. And never forget that the power is inherent in the people, but only if we show up and stand up. This does my heart good, you guys, seeing all of you out here. This is absolutely amazing. I know that these are kind of fearful times for a lot of people, right, that are facing losing their job, that are having their kids suffer through classes trying to wear masks. First of all, I would suggest you get your kids out of public schools and teach them yourself. Get with other like-minded parents and start teaching them. Homeschool your children. It's nothing but a bunch of damn garbage that they're teaching in public schools. There are a lot of good teachers that wouldn't mind helping out, I'm sure. I love you guys. And we the people will stand strong and we will weather this storm. Love each other. Reach out to people around you. If you're here at a political rally for the first time, don't be afraid to shake someone's hand. Introduce yourself. We the people together have power to withstand this storm and take back our republic. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to introduce the next person. His name is Philip, and he is a Washington State trooper who's going to come up here and talk to you right now. Give him a warm welcome, you guys.
My name is Philip Berg. I'm a state trooper with the Washington State Patrol. I've been told a few times not to identify myself as a trooper due to possible repercussions, but I think we're all a little bit past that right now. And I'm not here for personal gain. In fact, I'd rather be anywhere else right now, and that none of you ever knew who I was. Okay. Those that know me know that I'm a borderline recluse, and they know that this is my worst fear manifesting itself right in front of me right now. Doing great. So I'm kind of terrified. But forgive me if I'm not as energetic as the guys that came before me, and you might want to get that doctor back up here for when I pass out in about 2 minutes. So I'm going to read it off my phone. Like I said, I'd rather be anywhere else. I'd rather be home with my beautiful wife of a little over 9 years, pregnant wife. We've been trying for over 7 years to get pregnant, and she's now pregnant. So, and we just found out a couple days ago it's going to be a boy. I'm probably going to get in trouble for telling you guys that. I've refused to take this vaccine because of the role that abortion played in every single one of them, amongst other reasons. However peripheral you or others might think it was, it means the world to me. Our struggle with getting pregnant has only strengthened my resolve in this matter. And let me clarify, I'm not anti-vaccine or anti-medicine. I've probably got more vaccines in me than those that would call me anti-vax, an anti-vaxxer due to military deployments. I know all the military guys here know that. But I am anti this vaccine. And because of the knowledge that I now possess, I know better, therefore I have to do better. Okay? I also realize that some people can and will be convicted differently on the issue of whether or not to take the vaccine. I hold no animosity towards those people. I would only hope that they would join with those of us that are facing termination in a vocal opposition to this mandate. And I know there's a lot of vaccinated people here, and I appreciate that. I remember a guest instructor at the academy told us our most important job is to protect people's rights. To protect your rights, the people of Washington. I've always taken that seriously, and even before that, I memorized the Fourth Amendment before I even went to the academy. The way I see it, the only way I can protect your rights in this situation is to stand in the way right now and simply say no. I am up here to stop this before it takes hold of my child's life when he grows up to be a young man. I'm here to stand in the way because I swear to you he will not be subjected to this when he's my age and trying to provide for his family. I will not stand by and watch the seemingly quickening erosion of what used to be universally agreed upon rights. When it comes to the erosion of rights, they say it happens slowly and then suddenly. Well, I think we're on the verge of suddenly, and it is my duty to God to stand by my convictions and resist this. I do not say that lightly. Only a fool would invoke the name of God in such a manner if it wasn't done so righteously, and I believe it is. Our rights don't come from a piece of paper. Our rights weren't birthed from the minds of the founding fathers. Our rights don't come from the Washington Constitution. Our rights come from God, and they are granted at conception. Although I am comforted by the protection incurred by the U.S. and Washington Constitutions, I do not rely on them or any governmental entity. I do not rely on any politician either to recognize them. And I do not wait for their permission to exercise them either. So let me be clear, and this is something I've said publicly before, but I'm going to say it again. This is my religious freedom. This is my medical freedom. There is no amount of money you can pay me. There is no reward that you can promise me. There is nothing in this world that you can take away from me to dissuade me from my God-given convictions. Refusing this vaccine is my unalienable right that pre-exists any government and definitely pre-exists this mandate. I do not fear the repercussions of saying no or for speaking out. I fear God. I feared God passing over me for the furtherance of his will because I was sitting down when I was called to stand up. So you can take away my paycheck, you can try and take away my job, you can even take away my house and the land it sits on. But you cannot take away my soul that was infused by God with a yearning to be free. I demand to be free. God is the highest authority, and I answer only to him. I will not comply, period.